Okay, in this short video, I'm going to talk about the main differences between IELTS and TOEFL in case you're unsure of which test to take. Both IELTS and TOEFL are exams that prove your English language skills, and they are two of the most popular and widely used tests in the world. TOEFL stands for Test of English as a Foreign Language, and it is an English language proficiency exam produced by the US-based ETS, which is Education Test Service. IELTS, on the other hand, stands for the International English Language Testing System. It is an exam owned and managed by IDP Australia, the British Council, and Cambridge Examinations. The TOEFL test tends to be more related to the USA and is more favored by American institutions such as schools and graduate school. However, most countries and universities accept the test, including the UK and Australia. Another difference between IELTS and TOEFL is that while TOEFL is testing for academic settings, IELTS has two parts: an academic module that tests for academic settings, and the general training module, which is for work settings and general immigration purposes. The test mainly helps those wishing to work, study, or migrate to native English-speaking countries, such as UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and USA. It is recognized globally by over 10,000 employers, universities, schools, and immigration bodies in a number of countries. Speaking of differences, TOEFL questions are mostly multiple choice, while IELTS requires test takers to respond to a range of different questions, such as short answer, gap filling, short essay tasks. Moreover, the IELTS exam is quite a bit shorter than the TOEFL IBT exam, 2 hours and 40 minutes, as compared to 4 hours to complete, respectively. Both of them have a speaking section. The IELTS speaking test is taken face-to-face with an examiner. In the TOEFL exam, there are no physical people to evaluate this section. Your responses are actually recorded and then they are assessed. The IELTS exam features English speakers with different accents. TOEFL test only targets speakers with American accents. For the writing sections, the TOEFL exam is typed as opposed to written responses of the IELTS exam. Both tests require the completion of 2 tasks. The TOEFL essay is somewhat longer, over 300 words, while the IELTS is about 250 words. Final total TOEFL scores fall between 0 and 120. The scoring in IELTS is between 0 and 9. And another key difference between IELTS and TOEFL is that IELTS has 2 tests. Academic, like I said before, for those wishing to attend an educational institution, and general training for those wanting to work or migrate to another country. And the last but not the least, about the speaking. Before taking the test, you should ask yourself this question: do you really like speaking to a real person, or does it make you feel nervous? Because in IELTS you will be talking to a real person, but in TOEFL you will be talking into a microphone, and your voice and your answer is digitally recorded, and then it will be assessed later. So, given all these differences, you can make up your mind and decide which one best fits you. Good luck.